Is it hot and humid in
Mazatlan.
2023? What is the weather like in Mexico 2023? Hi, I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Climate change, folks. Fires in Canada, smoky skies in New York City, Chicago, DC, and other places. Coral reef bleaching in Florida. That means they're dying. Record high heat all over the world. China, India, all over Asia, Europe, the United States, North America, South America. Flooding in New Hampshire. I thought climate change would bypass Mexico. Nope. Today in Mazatlan, the weatherman says it's going to be 93 degrees. But with the heat index, that means it's going to feel like 114 degrees here in Mazatlan. We've had steady, hot and humid weather like this for the last 10 days. I don't remember it ever being this hot for me in Mexico, and I lived in Puerto Vallarta for 10 years. As you guys know, 5 days a week I walk 4 or 5 miles first thing in the morning, leaving my place around 5:30 a.m. I left this Monday and it was 91 degrees outside. I didn't know that it was really about 110 degrees. I did my walk, took an hour, came back. I was sweating like crazy. I got home, I felt sick and dizzy and everything. I didn't know what was going on. I had to go to bed. I was in bed for about 2 days. It ends up I had heat exhaustion. You guys have to be careful out there. This week I'm going to take a new approach to walking. I really thought I was going to die. This weather might be a game breaker for me. My landlord lives in Durango. It's been really hot here, so I've been on the internet looking for the best places to live in July for Mexico. Of course, Ajijic Chapala always shows up, but I've talked to people there, it's even hot and it's getting humid there and the lake is drying up. Durango is very high on the list for nice, cool places to live in Mexico, and we did a video on that a few months ago. They say Mexico City with its high elevation is also a cooler place to live in Mexico. We took the Chepe train. We left Los Mochis and we ended up in Divisadero. They say that's another wonderful, cool place to spend your summers in Mexico, but it's out in the middle of nowhere and internet was really hard to connect to when I was there in Copper Canyon. Please leave a comment, tell us what you think. If you know someone else that could use this video, click the share button, and why not click the like button. When I lived in Guadalajara, we never had summers like this. When I lived in Chapala, we never had summers like this. I tell you what, folks, when you're choosing a place to live year-round in Mexico, if you're thinking about a coastal city, specifically Mazatlan or Malaki or Puerto Vallarta, do your research. Come here in July and see what it's like. You're going to have to pay for electricity. My bill has not been that high. It's only been about $35, $40 a month. The fact of the matter is, right now, it's kind of like living on the moon here. I'm shooting this video at 6 a.m. in the morning on the rooftop of my apartment complex. Well, Bill, why are you up there so early? I'm up here early just because I love my subscribers. I'm up here recording at 6 a.m. because by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it will be unbearable up here. It'll go up to about 93 degrees with a heat index of about 115 degrees. I'd be sweating my butt off. So if you're like me, you're working online, you're on the computer most of the time, you have air conditioning, it's really not that big of a deal. But if you'd like to get out and about and go to the park and take walks and be outside this time of year, you really have to think twice about coming down to places like where I am through the summertime. Also, water temperatures that are all-time high. They're up around 95 degrees to 75 degrees, and that says it's going to put a real impact on hurricane season. Yeah, you can see the ocean in the background right back there. We had 4 hurricanes last year, and with climate change, they say that's really going to intensify the powers of hurricanes. We go live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. We get together and we talk about the joys of living in Mexico. Click the subscribe button and you'll get an invitation and you can join in the fun. So before you move to Mazatlan or a coastal city, do your homework and see if you want this ball game in your rule book. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. Stay cool. And we have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.